The ship went down in the Gulf of Alaska in a hail of cannon fire administered by the US Coast Guard. It did not go without a fight. It took 5 hours to finally sink.
The Coast Guard utilized a high-powered cannon on board one of our patrol boats to puncture holes, to literally shoot holes into the fishing vessel and cause it to take on water and sink.
It was last March when the tsunami ripped this vessel from its moorings on the Japanese island of Hokkaido. It then drifted for 7,000 kilometers across the Pacific, its final resting place some 300 kilometers from the Alaskan town of Sitka. The United States Coast Guard say they had no choice but to sink it. It had no lights or communication system, and there were fears that it had diesel on board.
The ship sank at 6:15 Alaska time. It sank in over 9,000 feet of water. There's been a little bit of fuel sheening, but that fuel should actually very quickly dissipate in the ocean, and any little bit of debris that's left over we will collect and take ashore.
It may not be the last piece of tsunami wreckage to end up in Alaska's waters. Millions of tons of debris were washed out to sea, and much of it is expected to head for the North American coast. Zoe Conway, BBC News.